So, first of all, let's present yourself, your name.
Okay, my name is Chimeni, and of course I'm Mauritania, and welcome to you in Mauritania.
Okay, thanks for this time. Well, I just want to make you a few questions about Mauritania people. I'm sure you can answer it,
I
or
hope.
at least give me some useful information, because people in Spain are really curious about how people lives in Mauritania and all that thing. So my first question is, do the women in Mauritania used to work outside home?
Sure. Yeah, of course, because I'm an example of that. I'm working, so it's not a problem here.
And what is your work?
I'm working as a customer experience agent in a Maersk company for the shipping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the usual work for women in Mauritania? Is there any specific type of work?
No, not. There is not a specific work, but most of them, maybe if they don't have some certificate or some degrees in education, they are more focusing in trading, international trading or something like that, having a shop but most of them have education and have a certificate. I mean, universal degrees like master, like doctoral, something like that. And most of them, they are directors, they are minister. So you don't have a specific work for some woman. I mean, women can do everything here.
And do the women in Mauritania like to work, or they prefer to be at home and take care of their family?
Maybe when we can say 10 years earlier, yes, they had this this mentality. I mean, just working at home and But right now, the monetary change, I can say 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say that if women in Mauritania work, they can, of course, earn money. And do they still want to get married?
Sure. They are married, they have their kids, they have their family, and they are working. So all of this. Maybe it's a little bit difficult, our women, you can go to work and after it's coming to home and doing some, it's a little bit
time.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but they are doing this. They are very brave. Yeah.
And is it an option in Mauritania to be single as a woman? And not getting married at all?
Oh, no.
No?
No. Here, maybe if you had 30, if you have 30, years old, maybe 20, 28, 30, the people start talking, and it's not very appreciated. I mean, there is something fishy.
Because of tradition, because of religion?
Because of tradition, more tradition.
Okay, and if you don't get married, you still live with your parents?
Yeah, you should live. Yeah, you should live with your parents until you get married, and maybe after divorced, you will live with your parents. But you have a choice. If you have children, you can live with your children. But if you don't have children, you should live with your parents.
And you cannot live single alone?
No.
You shouldn't.
You should, you should live with your parents. Single alone, never.
Okay. Do you know someone in any of your friends who actually live alone?
No way. I can say no way at all. Maybe you can live alone when you are not in Mauritania. Maybe if you are in another country, that's obligated that you live alone. But you are here in Mauritania and your parents are here, so you can live alone. You should.
Do you have Mauritanian friends living outside Mauritania?
Oh, yeah.
And what they tell you about other countries? I don't know.
I have a friend that lived in France.
Okay.
And she said that it's very difficult in France living there. It's difficult for
What?
her. She is married and she had 2 children, but it's different from here.
Which kind of difference?
We can say here, like I said earlier, here maybe if you are not working, you are not very stressful about something to eat or about when will you spend your night or about something. Yeah, because you have everyone here. You have your family, you have your cousin, and you are welcome. And you have your friends, you are welcome everywhere. But there, no, you should work.
You are alone?
You are alone, you should work, you should do everything for yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one thing I saw during this time here with you, that you live a lot in family. You have here your brothers,
Yeah.
your sister,
Yeah.
your
My auntie,
relatives.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's good, right? Because you always have some help in
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, it's very helpful here. If you want help, I mean, maybe you are not working, you don't have, ability to have your own home, or but you are welcome in your family house. This is your family. I mean,
you
this
will
is your
always-
parents.
you will
Always
have
welcome.
a roof
Yeah,
where
always,
sleep, right?
always.
Did you think in the past to go to Europe or outside Mauritania?
Yeah.
Would you like?
Right now I'm thinking for travel to Canada.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
And do you think it is possible? Are you
I'm
working on it?
For our family, there is a difference. I mean, some parents, if their daughter want to travel, I mean, travel for work to other country, maybe they will not agree for that. But alhamdulillah, for my family, it's not a problem for that.
And why it could be a problem?
I can say traditional things and and mentalities. So
Do you need? I will give you an example. In Spain, 50 years ago, if a woman wants to work or have a bank account, they will need the authorization of their parents or their husband. Here's the same?
Yeah.
And what do you think about that?
It's maybe sometimes it's good, but sometimes not good. Yeah, that's depend. I can say that the parents should have more confident, should have more trust for their children, so that
it's like you are getting the advice of your parents always, right, before you are doing anything.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
I can't travel without their not their right, but their also their permission. I can't travel without their permission.
really?
No, I'm not married, so I can't travel without their permission.
You will need a paper for the airport or
no, just they verbally. I mean verbally. If they agreed verbally, so it's okay. But we can't travel without the permission of our parents. No.
No.
Oh yeah, and if you are married, you can travel without the permission of your husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think about
I can say anything. For me, it's I don't know. I don't know.
for people, for women in Europe, that will be like unimaginable.
Yeah.
And it will be like
Freedom, like you don't have a freedom for doing.
And do you think that you have freedom?
No.
Even with that?
Yeah, we have freedom, but I can't say anything about that because it's something normal for me, something normal. Yeah.
Is there something in Europe or outside Mauritania that you would like to have here? A tradition or a way to do things?
Wow. A lot of things.
Yeah, like
a lot.
one or two examples.
Like their how can I say it? Their restaurant, their they have some places to joy. I mean, to have joy, to play, like have fun. like playing or something. We don't have
like discotheques.
no, like park.
Parks.
Parks.
Resorts.
Something for fun. I mean, here we don't have it.
Because one thing I think you have the most in Mauritania is dessert.
Yeah, we have dessert, but we can work on it.
Yeah,
I think we can work on it. We can do a lot of things here.
I see a lot of houses in the middle of the desert,
Mm-hmm.
like one house and then 1 kilometer away.
One house. Yeah.
And I think I saw a difference between that and the capital.
Mm.
Do you think you're lucky of living
Yeah.
here in this house, in this family?
Yeah.
Do you think that
Very lucky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think that there are more poor people or rich people in Mauritania?
More poor people. Yeah. More poor people. للأسف. And that's why every day I say, Alhamdulillah, I'm very lucky that I'm living here. I'm living with my parents. And yeah, because as you said earlier, you can see some people, they don't have maybe what I have for medical things. They have a problem for the medical thing. They have problem for the school, for their children to go to school. So a lot of things here. Yeah. So that's why I'm very grateful.
What would you say that is the main problem for poor people in Mauritania? Because food is not one problem. We were talking before and we agree that food, everyone can get food in Mauritania. But what is the main problem then for poor people?
Oh, yeah, maybe I can say education. It's very important, and we have this problem, education. And how can I say it? Santé, medicine, like hospital.
Health.
Yeah, health. Yeah, health and education, because this is a base of things, education and health. Yeah.
You told me before that you thanks God for the way you're living and the family and all the things you have. Let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, Islam, Muslim has a lot of different things that there are not in Europe. And one of the things I want to tell you about is about marriage.
What?
Marriage.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, if I'm not wrong, Muslim men can have a few spouses, right? A few women.
Muslim men can have 4.
Up to 4.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Because women cannot have.
No, cannot have, because this is Islam. I mean, the man can have 4 women, but he should, equal between 4 of them. Equal. Not a difference between the 4 women. And if he can't do it, he should take 1.
Okay. And what's your personal thought, your personal opinion about that?
I'm okay with that. I don't have I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You don't mind?
No, I don't.
You get a husband with more women?
For the women, it's not something that you said you should marry it for. No, it's not. It's an option. Yeah, it's not like you should do that. It's not obligation.
Yeah.
It's an option. So for me, for my person, I don't like that.
You don't like
No,
that?
I don't like that.
That's your personal.
Yeah, that's my person.
And what's the perspective of a man who has 4 women? It's like he's a better man, or he's.
No, if he can have 4, why not?
One of the things I'm wondering to myself is how the different women of one man treat between them. Because
that's depend of the man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That depend of the man. If he equal for 4 of them, maybe I can take example. If a man have 2 wives, if they have, if I mean,
Do they spend time all together, or it's like
that's depend, because sometimes here I can see the man have 2 women, and every woman has his own home. Maybe if they can have
they don't interact with each other?
yeah, if they can interact with each other, everyone will have his own home. So yeah, it's not a problem. But sometimes you can have a little bit problem between the women, but it's okay.
Because of
Jealousy, and yeah, they can say, yeah, you love her more than me, and maybe the children, you are treat her children, I mean, better than my children. So to avoid this, here, the most of the people I see here, to avoid this problem, so they separate. You have your own home, and she has your own home. So yeah. And he will go
But
here.
you need to take care of everything. 2 homes.
Yeah,
all the-
sure. And this is obligated. You should take care of.
That's low. That's
But you did the choice. You did this choice, so you should do it.
okay. Let's keep talking about Islam. I'm really curious about Fridays. Fridays is one of your sacred days, right?
Yeah, I can say it's event.
Yeah. How is a normal Friday for a Muslim?
It's like
Because it has like a few things to do. If you want to follow the Quran, there are like a few things you should do to have a full Friday.
I mean, going to mosque and doing the praying in the Friday. Before that, you should have your bath, wearing clothes. I mean, proper clothes.
Like elegant.
Not elegant, but
Quality.
not quality, proper. I mean, not. I can say it in English. Not dirty. I mean, clean clothes. Yeah,
Okay.
clean clothes. Doing your ablution, going to mosque, and coming. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why we are not working. We are working on Friday until 12. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in the border. We're in the border, and suddenly everyone stops.
Stop. We close the
praying.
store. You close the store. If you have a store, you should close the store. If you have, and everyone go to pray, and
Okay. What is the thing you most like about Islam?
everything.
There should choose one.
Oh, well, I can't, because I like everything.
Yeah.
Really, I like everything.
Everything.
Everything. I like everything in Islam. Yeah. Everything.
Okay. And do you have any friend who doesn't believe in God?
Yeah.
How?
I have a friend. She's named Karma, and she's Egyptian, and she's a Christian. He's a husband, Peter, and she's my best friend. Yeah, she's my best friend.
And is there any difference for them living
No.
in Mauritania?
They like Mauritania. I love Mauritania. Yeah, they are living here since 3 years now, and they really love it. Yeah,
Cool. Well,
they have their own center. She's
Their
teaching
own
Korean.
charts.
Yeah, she's teaching Korean. She's my teacher
Really?
also. Yeah, she's teaching Korean, and she's also teaching how can I idara. I don't know how to say it in English. It's a problem. No, idara. Like not informatic, but like how you can work in the company and something like that. So they are teaching that. They have a great center.
cool.
A lot of people, but she's very cool.
So there's no problem in Mauritania to be Christian, to be atheist,
No,
or there's no
No.
like a hard discrimination?
no, never. This is your choice, and this is my choice. So never. She came here. I go with her, and in Ramadan, she came sometimes here. So
How is Ramadan? I don't know. So I don't know anything about Ramadan.
Wow. Ramadan.
What do you do in Ramadan?
Fasting. And yeah, it's a special month. And everything is special in this month. We are fasting during the day. And for
What do you
8 p.m.
celebrate in Ramadan?
We are fasting. We are fasting, so that's why we are celebrating this. We are fasting 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, and it's very good.
And why? Why are you doing?
Yeah, this is from Islam. I mean, Islam, like we can say shahada and salat, wa siyam, صوم Ramadan, wa hajj al-bayt. So this is from the 5. I can say it in English. From Islam, we have 5
Tribes.
5. I don't know the word exactly, but in Islam this is shahada wa salat wa sawm wa hajj al-bayt liman istata'a ilayhi sabila. So we should do it with zakat.
Okay.
And we have 1 month in a year we fast.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Nice. So this.
I think it's like Christian. We have 40 days they fasting, right?
Yeah. Now actually,
Yeah.
are more a Catholic thing, but yeah, then they are doing it right now.
She told me that. She told me they are fasting 40 days.
But it's not like a full fasting.
Yeah, not a full
only
fasting. Yeah.
Meat and maybe personal things like you choose to fast on internet, for example. It's not only food.
Okay, it's not only food. Fasting for
It could be anything that take your attention apart from God.
yeah, it's like us. I mean, we are fasting not only for food. It's fasting for anything. Take attention.
Technology or
You are fasting for anything. I mean, yeah, you should focus on
Okay, cool. Okay, this is my last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Good question. Good question. I see myself like having my own company.
Mhm.
Yeah, and maybe not here in Mauritania, but I mean maybe working in another country, but having my own things here in Mauritania. I mean taking in other side and invest in
Like have the
Mauritania.
same company overseas as well, different countries.
Like going to maybe to Canada, working there and invest here in my country and doing a new thing that we don't have here right now, and that will be good for new generation maybe. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's all from my side. Many thanks for this time.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Bye.